coronavirus.
Yay! Hello, everyone. Well, this has been an interesting start. This is about the third time we started. So I want to welcome all of you and greet you. And the live video has stopped, Lisa. Lisa? It's...
Just keep talking.
There is an error. Okay. So I want to welcome all of you who are here and are still putting up with this. It's difficult in the world of how to create stability in a chaotic world, when even the beginning about trying to help you with it is chaotic. So I'm glad you're here and joining me. So you could even watch it later, anyone who's watching later. So a number of you have requested the replay and have requested the PDF, and we'll be happy to send that to you. It probably will get to you tomorrow, possibly tonight. It depends. I have a few clients after this, and we're in a position where everything is being affected by the chaos in this world. And we've done Facebook Live a number of times, and we've never had the difficulty that we're having now. They've changed it completely. And have you figured it out?
You're good.
I'm on?
So.
She said, I'm good, but I don't know. Anyway, so the number of ways that people are being affected by the coronavirus is amazing. So many things have shut down. We've never had anything affect our country like this has. Every state has been affected. Every state has had people with the virus. Most of the states have had deaths, many deaths, and we are going to come through it because we're survivors. That's what we do. We rely on our strengths. We find the strength inside, and that's what we're going to focus on. Do let me know if we're recording. I have no idea if we are or not. And I can't tell if I'm up. Are we recording? We are? Okay. So it does seem like everything has come to a halt in our country. Restaurants are closed. The schools are out. Well, we at least get to take delivery and pick up in restaurants. The movie theaters are closed. Live productions are closed. I was planning to see a live production. Schools are closed down. And some of them may not come back to the fall. And the sporting events, many of the guys are really having trouble with that. Sporting events, no longer on television, although I'm hearing that they're getting some replays now, and one of the teams may come back without an audience. And if any of you watch the nightly TV shows, they have no audiences now. They're all doing it from home. And watching some of them where they have different people on doing the music in the background in 5 or 6 or 7 different locations all at once. It's a different reality, isn't it? And it will be impacting us for a while. So in times like this, a lot of the feelings come up, the fear, the uneasiness, the anxiety, the confusion, because our usual routines are interrupted and disrupted. And some of you may be feeling even panic or overwhelm in the situation, and you really don't have to. It's important to calm down, to settle yourself, to actually embrace the situation, as difficult as it may be. Embrace it as a challenge. And it really is a big challenge. Why waste your energy on trying to control what you can't control instead of focusing on what you're able to deal with and turning it into a challenge? Let's see how well I can handle getting my food instead of freaking out about it. That's one way of looking at it. And so what happens with difficult challenges, especially like this, we go into the stories, we go into the what ifs. What'll happen if we let go? It doesn't mean we don't deal, but it does mean we have to deal with the here and now and not go into what'll be in 2 months. Okay. One way of looking at the coronavirus is it's feeding three key ingredients that cause anxiety. And one of them is unpredictability. Most of us don't like unpredictability. When we don't have a clear sense of what may happen and the different options about the situation, it's concerning. The other piece is lack of control. When we believe we don't have direct control of managing what's happening, and have you tried to manage what's happening in the stores? Doesn't work well. Or continual threats. And we, the people in our country, in our world now, are really under a continual threat. And not just to the people, but to things we value. So that's all happening now. It's a real thing. So I want you to look at this a little differently. Anxiety can actually be adaptive in times of perceived threat. The difficulty is when it spins out of control. We don't want it to get out of control. That's when it causes problems for people. According to psychologist Justin Ross, I like what he came up with. The current climate has let people hoard unnecessarily, checking the news constantly and social media and losing their minds. Oh my God, this is happening. What's going to be next? And how's that working for you? I bet not very well. Okay. So the first thing I want to share with you, which is really important, is a different kind of breathing technique. I know I use many of them for calming and that type of thing, but there's another kind of breath that I heard about last night going online, and it's by Dr. Sarfaraz, I'm probably saying it wrong and I'm sorry, Munshi at Queen's Hospital in London. He advises a way to breathe to help people who may be having symptoms or before the symptoms even start. And for any of you that have lung problems or have had pneumonia even once, your lungs are compromised. So I want you to start practicing it, okay? And Dr. Albert Rizzo, the chief medical officer of the American Lung Association, told Today, it's not specific just to COVID-19. Any condition that leads to a lot of mucus can benefit from this breathing technique. And I am going to show it to you right now and suggest you do it with me. Okay, first I'm going to drink some water. First, I'm going to explain it to you, and then I'm going to do it, and you can do it with me. We take a deep breath, and you take a deep breath, and you hold it for 5 seconds, and then release. And you do that 5 times. And then on the 6th breath, you make a deep cough on the out breath, and that represents 1 cycle. And you only do it twice. And if you're in a place where you can do this, after you do the cycle twice, you then lie flat on your stomach with a pillow, probably under here, under your upper chest, because the lungs are on your back. And it's good to release the mucus in your chest. So for me, that includes anyone with allergies or asthma. And I have a lot of allergies, and practically most of the people in my family have asthma as well. So I want to suggest you do this. And I'm starting to do it because it's a good thing to clear the lungs. And this is specifically to clear the lungs. So take in a deep breath, hold, and breathe in through the mouth. And breathe in through the mouth. And again. And one more. And this time we cough. Because it helps bring up the mucus. And then we repeat it again. And after the second breath, you then lie down flat on your stomach. And I'm recommending that all of you do that, even if you don't have any symptoms, because in case you get that, it helps your lungs. And we want the lungs to be stronger. All right. So why is it important to tame the anxiety during coronavirus and any of the deep feelings? Because we feel better when we do that. So my number one rule that I've come up with that I think is so important is to ground your energy and calm it down. When we're ungrounded, we tend to go into our heads and take in more of what's in the news instead of focusing on our well-being. So have a grounding and meditation practice you can do daily. And that will focus your energy in your body instead of in your head, where all the news and social media swirls around you. It's nonstop online. I'm constantly being bombarded by it. And I don't know about you, but it's a lot. Second, focus your energy on controlling what you can control. One of the main things you want to control is exposure to the news and social media. Limit the time you check it, once or twice a day at the most. Do not watch it constantly. You'll go nuts. Plus, we can't control when a school is opening. The school district will decide that. And you can't control if your investments are shrinking. Follow it and do what you can. Focus on what you can control of. Take precautions. Wash hands. Wear a mask when you're outside or go into any stores, and stay home if you're ill. Stay away from group functions. That's what you can control. And number 3, make certain you get plenty of rest. It needs to be a good night's sleep so your immune system can take care of you. It won't do well if you're not taking care of you and getting good sleep. It also affects the mood if you need to be around others at work or live with others. If you're having trouble sleeping, speak to your primary care provider or doctor. And I've covered something about using breath techniques, but what I often like doing with people is using the 4-count breathing, because that helps calm, where you take in a breath, hold to the count of 4, and breathe out to the count of 4. And then when I increase the depth of that, we breathe in to the count of 4, hold to the count of 4, breathe out to the count of 4, hold to the count of 4. Do it with me. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. And you can even set a timer. All right. The other thing I really suggest you do is, especially when the weather's nice like it is right now in Los Angeles, is enjoy the outdoors and get plenty of exercise. Whether you choose to walk, run, dance, hike, do yoga, physical movement is very important at these times. It helps release the pressure that builds up. And we're fortunate in Southern California with great weather. By moving your body, you can also shake off the negative energies. I just have people stand and shake. All right. The other thing is stay connected. It's really important to connect with your friends, colleagues, family, via phone calls, text, social media, video conferencing, however you do it. And I realized when I was creating my list of the 5 things that you need to do to create stability, came up with a longer one. So I'll just briefly mention the others. Focus on positives as much as possible. Notice good things in your neighborhood. And you need to create a daily routine. Change out of your night clothes in the morning, shower, dress, have a good meal, make a list of what you want to accomplish that day, and take one day at a time. Nothing else will work. I thought that was disconnected. Okay. And remember, this really is actually only temporary. Okay. So now I do want to take you into a process to shift this. Good. All right. So taking a couple of deep breaths, close your eyes, and now breathe in the light from above your head and ground your energy. And let that energy come in from spirit, source, whatever word you like, all the way through your body, down your body, down, down, down. And while we do this, call in your guides, your guardian angel, God, spirit, whatever word you like, your healing team, and feel that energy coming in from above, relaxing you, going down your body, down into your head and neck and shoulders, relaxing all the muscles there. That's it. And let that energy move further down your body, relaxing your chest and your back. And feel that energy coming from above, moving down into your arms and hands and releasing any tightness, any tension. And now breathe in that energy again and let it go all the way down to the bottom of your torso. And just let go. And now breathe in that light and let it move down into your legs and your feet and even your toes. Just release anything you can let go of now. Now, take your awareness all the way down to the bottom of your spine. And from there, imagine a beautiful energy cord that goes all the way down to the core of the earth, the very center of the earth, where there's this big, beautiful ball of high vibrational energy, crystalline structure, crystals in the middle of it, and kind of plug your energy cord around it and into the core of the earth. If you're grounded and feel the core of the earth, you won't have the tendency for your head to get stuck on stuff on the news. And now call in Mother Earth. Feel her loving connection and support. And ask her to just fill you and be with you. And breathe that energy up through the earth's crust, into your legs, up your body, all the way up your body. Beautiful. And now go into your heart. Drop into your heart space, your sacred heart space. Imagine opening the door to your heart, stepping over the threshold. And let yourself feel love. You loving you. Calling your higher self to come and be with you in your heart so you can feel more love. And let yourself get into a state of coherence so your heartbeat aligns with the pulse of the universe. That's it. Beautiful. Now imagine taking an escalator all the way up, 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 up to the 5th dimension. And the angels are helping you go up there and they're with you. And the escalator stops and you walk out into another dimension and notice the beauty you see. Notice your guides and higher self with you. And the master healing angels are there to greet you. Beautiful. And now they take you to a beautiful lounge or chair, wherever it may be, whether it's inside the structure or outside. And now they're going to take the energy up and begin to clear all your chakras. So we're going to ask them to run the energy around your body, around your auric field, counterclockwise, and pull out any negative energy that they can easily get through and release at this moment. So let them pull it out of your body, from the root chakra. Let it go. Let it go, let it go. Where the fear and the anxiety and the stress may be located. And let it go from the second chakra, releasing any negative energy. And from the third chakra, power center, your diaphragm area, that's where a lot of you are holding the tension from this issue that we've been going through as a world, as a country. And then your heart, let your heart relax into loving you. It's okay. You can do that. And now let it relax into your throat, opening your throat more fully. And the third eye area and the crown. And just have them release all that negative energy, burning it up into the core of the earth. Big bonfire. Beautiful. Now I want you to scan your whole body inside. Just notice what you're feeling. And notice any place your body is still feeling fear or anxiety or stress, especially from the coronavirus or anything else you want to deal with now. And go into that area. For a number of you, I can sense, even those that are going to be watching later, it's in your stomach, it's in your gut. So I'm going to ask the healing guides and angels to pull that negative energy that you've been holding on to, the fears and concerns whenever you hear the news or anything else, pull it out of your gut and release it into the ethers or burn it in the core of the earth. Either way, whatever works better for you, pulling it out and letting it release. Beautiful. And now we are going to move more specifically into your heart, because many of you wind up taking it into your heart because you don't feel good enough or worthy enough or whatever you're telling yourself. Okay, whatever negative belief you've been holding on to, and let it clear out of your heart. But let them pull out any negative feelings there, whether it's connected to the issue going on now or something else. Let them pull it out. That's it. And now from there, we go up to the throat, where you may have been telling yourself negative things in your own head. Can come from your throat as well as your mind. So breathe it out of your throat. And also breathe out anything you've heard. So when you clear the ears at the same time. Whether you heard it on the news or from friends or family or anyone else, colleagues. Did you hear the latest? Let that out. Let it burn up. Let it be pulled out of your body. And now go up to the third eye. And we're going to release anything you saw. Anything you saw that's holding on to the negative in your body. Because for quite a few of you, it's images online. It's seeing all the hospitals. It's watching it on the news. Wherever you're doing it, release all those negative images right now. It's not serving your highest good to keep them there. But now let the crown open more fully so you can access Spirit, God, whatever word you prefer, the source energy. Release all the fears now, all the beliefs. I want you to release the beliefs you've held in your mind, in your head, the worries, the concerns. It isn't serving you. We do want to take in what we need to do. That's important. We don't need to hold on to the worst images of what might be. It doesn't serve you. So let it go now. You're helping to pull some of that out of your brain, out of your mind, out of your heart, out of your throat, your gut. Oh, so much in the gut for some of you. Oh, some of you hold it in your back. Didn't realize that, but some of you are showing me it's a back. Now let them fully clear your whole body. Beautiful. Now we need to bring in the healing energy. So let them bring in that healing energy from spirit, directly from above. Feel it going through your body. Golden white light. And I'm hearing the words, I am. They want you to connect to the I am presence. I am connected to source energy. And I am healthy. And I am taking good care of my body, doing the best I can. That's a good affirmation for you to use. I am. I am here. I am doing the best I can and taking care of me, my body, and those I love. Now I'm going to ask for that healing energy and light to come in and go to everyone you've been connecting with or did connect with or have connected with in the past month. And let your heart open and feel spirit and the universe and master healers healing everyone. When I call in the I am presence to heal everyone in your state, our state, for the highest good. So send loving, pure light to now our entire country. Let your heart open as big as it can. Ask the whole team to heal our country. Now ask the entire team to heal our world, the earth, and see that pure light, white light, golden white light surround our entire planet. And everyone in it and every animal. And notice how you feel. And take that powerful energy with you. Feel that energy filling your whole being and the whole field around you and our entire country. And I'm calling on the violet flame. It keeps showing up in my mind. So I'm going to call on the violet flame to increase a higher level of healing now. Let it go through your body, around you, around our world. healing everyone in it to the highest degree they're willing to allow it. See, we have to be willing to allow it. Take that energy with you. I'm going to bring you back here now, back into your body, coming back, taking this powerful I am presence, the golden and the violet flame with you. That's it. Coming back. I'm going to count from 5 to 1, and you'll be back in your body fully and alert and feeling fantastic at 1. 5. Feel the energy coming back in, feeling your body more. 4. Wiggle your toes, wiggle. 3. Wiggle your hands or rub your hands together. 2. Back in fully, more aware, and feel the energy around you wherever you are, whatever room, car, outside, inside. 1. Open your eyes and welcome back, everyone. How you doing? All right, glad to see you here. And remember to email me. I want to know what you experienced from this, if it helped you. Healing, HEALING, at HZHarris.com. I want to remind you, we do have our group meeting next Tuesday. We are doing it online, and I'm going to change part of the way it's done because at this time I need to open it to more people. And I want you to have a really divine, loving, healthy week. And what I'd like to especially know is what your takeaway is from this. So do email me. Oh, and I need to know if you want the PDF as well. All right. To your healing, to your magnificence, and your divinity. Love and blessings. So now, okay. Do I hit exit? Oh, stop recording. No, stop streaming.